Hi guys, Kev here from KevLar Gaming. So in this video I wanted to go through a couple of real basic reasons why your new gaming PC might not start having any power or you're seeing no display on the screen. Now these reasons that I'm covering are really basic reasons where there's nothing wrong with the actual PC, there's nothing wrong with the components and the PC's working. So let's say you've gone and bought a PC from Curry's or an actual PC store where obviously you're confident that it's going to work, but for some reason you're not getting power or not getting any display. Or you've gone and bought a PC from a PC builder, let's say like myself, who's built one for you. They've shown you it working in their house before you've taken it away. When you get home, you can't get it to turn on or have a display. Now when I sell a PC, I send a document to the customer and I always tell them to make sure they read it, especially if this is their first gaming PC. Have a look at that, it will give them a very quick setup guide. But I know what it's like, the customers get home, they're all excited to plug in their new PC, get it all running, start playing games, they ignore the document, and then I start getting messages with this issue. They either can't get the power on or they can't get a display. Now it hasn't happened a lot, but I've definitely had a few customers do this. Now we usually have a bit of a laugh about it afterwards because I ask them have they read the document and they say no, and then I give them these very basic things to look at. So yeah, very quickly, this is the document I send and here it is. I've got a getting started section with these two issues explained. So I'm going to take you through them now. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so here we are. Here you have your new gaming PC that you've got and you can't get it working. So first thing to check, if it's a power issue, have you actually turned on the power supply at the back? Now I always send my PCs off with it turned off so that they plug it into the wall, they turn it on at the wall, try and power it up, forgetting to flick that switch. So yeah, in that document I say make sure you flick it on, and the on position is the line. If it's on the circle, it's off. I'll just show you that a bit closer. Right, see that there? Off, on. So make sure it's turned on, simple. Second issue is plugging your monitor in. So this is where power's coming on, but you're not getting any display. So again, very simple solution is when you've got a graphics card comes out the slots here at the back, okay? And most of the time when you have a gaming PC, you're not going to have any onboard graphics on your CPU. Now you might do if you've got Intel, but if you've got Ryzen CPU, it's very unlikely you have. Okay, so and all the PCs I do are always Ryzen, so that's why I make it clear to the customers, when you plug in your monitor, you plug it into the HDMI or the display ports in your graphics card. You do not plug them into your motherboard, which is here. So I've had that quite a lot where they've plugged the HDMI in here and they're getting no display on the screen. So you need to plug your monitor into the graphics card. And that's it. They are the two really basic things to look at when you're having this problem with a new PC turning it on for the first time. So yeah, I'm sure most of you knew this, but like I say, it has happened a few times to me. So I thought I'd stick the video up and see if it helps anyone out. I am, however, going to give you one more bonus thing to look at. Now on your PC, you've obviously got a power button, often at the top. So that power button is connected to the components in your PC, so it's actually connected to the motherboard. Obviously, so there's a connection from that button to the actual PC itself. So now if that connection has come loose and you're pressing that power button, nothing's happening, because that little cable sending that signal from that button to the actual motherboard is not doing anything. Okay, so I'm not going to show you exactly what cable it is now, but you can look at my motherboard video, which I'll put a pop-out banner up there, and in that you can see where the case front panel wires go into the motherboard. Now they're the ones in the bottom right hand corner where you've got the power switch, the reset switch, the HD LED and the HD LED plus and minus. Tiny little wires. Now I'm saying this one because that did happen once before. So I had a customer around, showed him the PC working in the house, worked all fine. He went home with it. I obviously gave him the first 2 basic reasons. It didn't help, so we were a little bit baffled. Like, well, hang on, it worked fine. You've only driven down the road 20 minutes, so what's happened in that space of time? So then my second thought was to check that. So I told him to open it up, have a look, and somehow in transition that little cable had come loose. So all he had to do was plug that power switch cable back into the little socket or into the pins and then fired it up fine. So that's it. So there you go, we've got 3 reasons now. So 3 basic reasons that could cause your PC not to turn on or not to give any display. Obviously there's so many other reasons if there's something wrong with the components, but this is all about if you know you've got a working PC and there's just a few things to check if this is happening to you. So I hope you found that useful, hope you enjoyed. Please give me a like and please do subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.